Today I want to talk about something that I think is a little funny, a little weird, but this is what us roofers do. I want to talk about vehicles. All right, Chicago, welcome back to another edition of our YouTube channel. I'm Jim with Anchor Point Roofing, the truck that you show up in. I've heard lots of homeowners say, well, this guy showed up in a $140,000 lift kit. If you've seen roofers driving down the road, you've definitely seen one of these big jacked up trucks. They're great for some purposes, but I don't know why we really need them for roofing. So let's jump into it and I'm gonna show you what I see. Here it is, ego versus accountability. This is probably with a lift kit. I see these everywhere all the time, fancy rims. That's what your roofer shows up, probably a $140,000, $150,000 truck. Do you think the company's gonna be around in 10 years? Is it a lifted ego or is it reinvesting in the business? Here's one more. It is a nice looking truck, you know, it's beautiful, I have to say, but is this a roofing contractor you want to trust, or is it the one with the biggest truck payment? You need to be fiscally and financially responsible. I have another video out there that we made about roofer longevity. I urge you to check it out. How most roofers, 80% go out of business after 2 years. The huge truck and the huge ego may be just a little part of it. Let me tell you why Anchor Point's a little bit different. Financial longevity. We reinvest the small amount of money that we do make into our vehicles. We want them lettered. When you're there by yourself, a homeowner, and you're looking out the window waiting for your roofer to show up, it has to be comforting knowing that 2 trucks show up, guys get out with lettered shirts, Anchor Point hat. It has to give you a little bit of comfort that, man, these guys are in business to stay in business. It's not jacked up. It's got a working ladder rack on it. I would say it is a nice looking truck, but we take pride in having it lettered for our customers. We want them to feel safe when we pull up there too. It says a little bit of something about our financial health. We have a W-2 workforce. The guys on your flat roof are not just subcontractors that you pull. That's why a lot of companies, you pull up and you see just white unmarked vans or an old truck that looks like it's been around for 40 years with roofers in it. And again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm not saying that they'll do a bad job, but I think having lettered vehicles out and about in the city says something about your financial stability and that the fact that you're going to be around for a while, or at least you really damn well want to try to be. Let's go back to this really quick. Equipment reliability. So we pretty much all buy new trucks. I think it's a good investment. You can write those off with some of the good tax incentives, but you want to invest in a nice looking truck and something that's going to be reliable. Business equity, again, we're reinvesting the small amount of money that we do make back into the company. Check out my truck. You're not going to see me driving there, whoa, the big jacked up truck. Letter trucks are a commitment that you can see. So this is Paul's truck. This is a little Maverick. He is one of our inspectors. He drives this, but again, we're equipped with ladder rack. We're ready to do an inspection. We're not ready to show up for a nice auto show. Another one of our vans, this is the little Transit Connect. This one is Forever. He's our on-site production manager for our steep slope roofs. Amazing guy, really passionate about what he does. Driving the Anchor Point buggy, the Anchor buggy, we like it. It shows a little bit of stability. There are storm chasers. I hate the word storm chasers, but when we have hail, and this is the beginning of, where are we, June 26 here? If you're in the Chicago area, you know we've gotten beaten with so many storms. I think there was 12 tornadoes that came through the other day. What happens? That brings storm chasers into town. Guys in their truck, chucking a truck, come in and they're knocking on your doors. Hey, we want to do an insurance claim. Some of that is legit. Sometimes when you do have a big storm, you need someone to protect your home. But if they're not showing up in lettered trucks, just think twice about it, is all I'm saying. It's given us some brand recognition too out there. I think we have 7 trucks out there now driving around Lakeview, Lincoln Park, Chicago. So it's nice to have that brand recognition. And I keep using the word, but I feel like it says something about our stability and how we want to spend our money back into the company. Here's another one. I believe this might be Evers, revenue reinvestment. Pristine site quality, our W-2 workforce working with pristine tools and automobiles gives us some reliability not to show up. Have you ever had a roofer or a contractor call and say, my truck's broke down, I won't be making it there today, it might take me a couple days. It happens, our trucks break down on occasion, but it's very rare because we maintain them and keep them in good working order. Reliable logistics, team shows up on time every time, and you're gonna find that at Anchor Point. We are nerds big time nerds about being on time. We've got the license put on the side of our truck. We're getting a couple of them rewrapped. We have our Illinois Unlimited Roofing license right on the side, as well as the general contractor's license that you now need in the city of Chicago if you want to pull a permit. Different video we've got out there, but we want to have the identification on our trucks so people can see who they are. Again, Paul's truck here, we stand by every roof. Displaying a license number alongside our phone number is a deliberate choice. Signal that we are fully licensed, accountable company committed to long-term integrity. This one just has our unlimited roofing license for the state of Illinois. We're getting some placards made now, and the last 3 or 4 that we have lettered also have our general contractor's license for the city of Chicago, which again, you need to pull a permit. Here's our inventory. I like the F-250 probably because it's the largest. Doing a tear off here. We've got an F-150, we've got an F-250, we've got a Ford Ranger, 3 of the small Transit Connects, and Ford Maverick. Does that mean we're cool? Does that mean we're the best? Maybe we are one of the best, but it means that we are dedicated to our customers and we're dedicated to showing up time in company labeled vehicles, and we're reinvesting in a business that wants to be around in 10, 20 years. If you see someone who has a lettered, even if they just have one truck that's lettered up and looks nice, doesn't it say something about how serious that person is about their business, how much they care about their vehicle? It shows how much they care about their customer and the long-term longevity of their roofing company, which is going to allow that company or our company to stand by your roof for a long time. Something my teenage kids say is it a flex? I'm not on here trying to flex and show you, our beautiful trucks. That is part of it, but it's something I want you to take into consideration when you're thinking about a roofing contractor. Does it mean everything if they have a fleet versus a really nice truck? Ultimately, probably not, but I think it can be a little bit of an indicator. Just one other thing I want you to think about when you're hiring a roofing contractor. That's it for today's Chicago. Thank you so much for watching this video. Short little video. Whether you're a homeowner looking for roof repairs or a contractor looking for the best materials or the right truck to buy, give us a call here at Anchor Point. Reach out, leave us a comment, leave us a like. We'd love to hear from you. We will see you on the next one.